Welcome back to the battlefield. Picking up today's episode, we are going to
On the move, my lord.
get some consolidation and some construction going on in our current holdings and prepare for a future war, potentially against Egypt. So we need to make ourselves really economically powerful and get ourselves a couple of strong armies as well.
My lord.
Alrighty, so
My
you
lord.
guys are just doing some replenishing. I could move them further back, and I suppose they might replenish better, so let's actually do that. I don't really need to defend the territory up here anymore, now that I've closed up some of these wars. Should I be doing that right now? Yeah, it'll be alright. I was just slightly concerned about not having enough food in that province, but it'll be okay. Alright, we also need to get public order figured out in Palmyra. Realistically, the easiest way to do that would be to conquer the city of Palmyra and secure the province for ourselves. But, you know, it's not always how these things work. I don't think anything else really needs to happen this turn, so let's just check through some of the detail items. Go ahead and let you steal extra food. You can just keep an eye on the Egyptian army here.
Many faces.
May also steal extra food. How are our governors looking? This guy needs to deploy, so let's pop him
As you
on over
command,
here
my lord.
and have him deploy. Quick check on loyalty and the political family. Okay, let's go ahead and just get her married now. And then this guy will probably be one of my next generals. I probably should just put him in as a general right now, instead of waiting. Let's see. Where are you? I need to switch you out with a bag of rat.
At your command.
Nah, we'll leave that guy in for now.
We fight for you, my lord.
Okay, who is this? Sham. Okay, so that's my faction leader. What about this army?
Ready for battle.
That is the other guy in my faction. Alright, cool. So my faction has control of the major armies.
Ready for
I'll leave that one as it is for now, and we can end the turn. Mission successful. Right, that doesn't really mean a
my
lot
hard
to me,
work
though.
has been rewarded.
Soon we will have this upgrade. And by soon, I mean 10 turns from now, and then we can finally start getting some siege equipment. Start off with the extra food. Public order is looking pretty good right now. I'm wondering, should I wait on these so I can expand the capital first? I actually think I'm going to do that because I want to get like a barracks here so I can make this a really pretty strong defensive position. And with that in mind, I also want to kit it for having a decent garrison. The supply pit will help out with the garrison strength. I'll also probably build a barracks here once I get that expansion going. Okay, we got the capital upgraded here, but obviously can't go any higher yet because we lack the technology. Right, you
Ready for orders.
pop into this province and start picking up some troops. We really don't have very much population here, so it might be better to move down through Mesopotamia. Or it could be better to move all the way up into Haysedan.
Ready for
It
battle.
just would take a while. But you know what, I think it's worth it to try and keep population at the borders high.
Journey completed.
Alright, what's my public order situation now? Okay, so this building is finished, and we're finally in the positive on public order in this province. I believe that's all I should need to do
Okay, sir.
this turn. Do any of these give public order right off the bat? Cultural conversion could be helpful, but I don't think it'll let me get that yet, because it needs to be higher level. Yeah, we'll go with that cultural conversion instead. Oh, the other thing I meant to do this turn was send this lady off on a mission to boost public order. Where to do it? Where to send her? I could send her to Palmyra because it's my lowest public order. Or I could send her somewhere else to try and get public order into the positive faster, so I can make more money. I think I'd rather prevent rebellions. Just be 100% certain of no rebellions.
My lord would have...
I don't quite understand how that faction is still alive, since they don't own any territory. Okay, that could be good to distract the Nabateans a little bit. Go ahead and keep upgrading things here, just because I need the long-term income. Keep this army on the move.
My lord. March. We have further orders. We fight
I think
for
I meant
you,
to have
my
this
lord.
army keep moving as well. Let's see, will their replenishment increase at all? I guess at this point it doesn't really
Make
matter.
haste, men. Get moving.
They're mostly here for public order reasons at the moment. How long will it take for me to get to the next growth point? 27 per turn, so basically 30 per turn, and I'm currently at roughly 50, so I need to get 5 times as much as I've got. Oh boy, so it'll take several turns, but I think it'll be worth the wait to get this upgraded first. I would like it if these guys would get out of my territory, but I obviously don't have any way to make that happen. So these guys just declared war on Nabatea. That could mean that it just makes Nabatea stronger because it's a quick, easy conquest. Or it could mean Nabatea gets tied up in a war and it would be a good opportunity for me to swoop in and take some territory. I don't want to be caught for several turns trying to take over all of this territory right now because I just don't have enough armies to do it quickly. But I do need some kind of southern border security. What other cities are in this region? Just those 3. Okay, so maybe I could go and liberate this settlement. And this is all assuming I even decide to go to war with Nabatea, which I might not. Meantime, just make certain everyone is deployed and I've got as many agents recruited as I can. I don't think I need to do anything in here for a little while. I've already got the government type that I want. Alright, enter.
Glory, wealth, and a place in the histories. All of these will be ours when we are united as friends.
No. Very good to have some governors leveling
How
up.
can I serve you?
What province is he even in? Okay, so he's in Bithynia, so I need to get him working towards money, but decreased construction costs would be great also. I'm a little bit hesitant to upgrade that just yet, because it's really expensive and has a pretty substantial impact on the public order here. No, I think I won't upgrade that just yet.
At your command.
This army is finally back up to full strength. The question is, if I go to war with Nabatea, will it draw the Egyptians in? Or if I go to war with Rhodes, will that draw the Egyptians in? Because if it will, I need to focus all of my energy on wiping out the Egyptians really, really fast, completely out of Asia Minor. If it won't, I can ignore the Egyptians. But it's hard to say what would happen. It's hard to know. I think I might gear up for fighting Rhodes. That might be a really, really stupid idea, but they're pretty small. They don't have any defensive allies or military allies that I need to be concerned about. Their only defensive ally is this little itty-bitty army over here that's basically dead. The only problem is they have a lot of friends around here. I guess I could maybe go to war with these guys. Because I've got really, really good diplomatic security over here. Maybe that's the play. Instead of going after all of my Hellenic friends, maybe I go after my Eastern neighbors. That would give me much more peace of mind instead of having this enormous front line. If I could just cut it down to a couple of cities along here, that would be a lot easier to defend. Yeah, maybe that's the right play. I might forget this before I even get to the next episode, but maybe that's the right play. What's the fastest way to get to these cities? I guess it doesn't really make too much of a difference. I don't want to break off my alliances with them yet, because I don't want them declaring war on me until I'm ready for it. Extra experience per turn for the general would be awesome. And I could pick up some Armenian pikemen. But I think what I actually need is like some archers or something. Because horse archers are good, but I need some kind of, like, not mounted skirmish units, I think. Do I? Do I need that? What do I want in this army? Do I just want better spears? I have no idea how I want to build this army at the moment. Let's see. So they've got some melee troops. Maybe those would be better in this other army. Because I shouldn't build my armies quite so heavily just for field battles, because then when I get into situations where I need to break through a line, either in a siege or at a regular settlement, then my field armies are not going to perform very well.
Ready for battle.
So maybe I get rid of some of these guys and turn this into a like permanent field army with pikes. And then this army I can kind of have go back and forth between field battles and siege battles, and then I could recruit another army that's specifically designed for sieges with mostly melee infantry and like missiles. is.
We fight for you, my lord.
How much public order are we getting per turn just from this guy? 13 from characters, 2 from military presence. Great, so I can't afford to take this army out of here. This province, how are we doing for public order? 18 from characters, 2 from military presence, 1 from military crackdown. Yikes. So I really shouldn't pull my armies out of this province yet either.
Ready for battle. Ready for orders.
I could afford another army, but then I wouldn't really have much income per turn. And I don't dare take this army away from their current position. Maybe what I do, because I got in this whole situation because I was thinking about what units to
We
recruit
fight
here.
for you, my lord.
Maybe what I do is I just convert this army into a siege army once we get kind of through the war with Iran. Because I think, in my head, I've pretty much at this point decided that's where my next war will be, is on my eastern border. How would the Indians feel about it? Okay, so they like these guys. They would not like it if I declared war. These guys did take a settlement off of Nabatea, which is going to pull Nabatea's armies out of there, which means I could step in and take some pretty valuable cities. There's so many things to decide.
Ready for orders.
What's the difference between these guys and the Axemen? I feel like I looked at this last episode. Way higher melee attack. A little bit higher armor, but neither of them really has much armor. Ah, whatever, I'm just gonna pick up some of these spears. We'll call that good for now. Is this the opportunity I need to secure Palmyra? Or would that just be really, really foolish of me? I think I'm just going to focus on dealing with Iran. I'm not going to worry about
Ready
Palmyra.
for orders. My lord.
That's all I meant to do. Where's my spy that's over
How
here?
may I
Down
serve you?
this direction. So start going this way,
Swift and silent.
because I need to keep an eye on my near future enemies. It's definitely looking like we won't
A
have
treaty
any
between
battles
us
in
would
this
please the
episode,
gods
which is a little
and
bit
give our
unfortunate,
enemies much
but
to think about.
at
Well,
the same time, I kind of don't care that much, just because I'm not going to throw myself into battles that don't need to be fought. Population surplus in Mesopotamia. Ooh, that is good. Okay, down here. I was about to say down here I'm not going to wait. Yeah, let's... that was the wrong city to upgrade. We could build a Silk Road trade hub. We could get an animal breeder so we can recruit from Mesopotamia. That's probably a good idea. Let's do that.
Ready for
Okay, you've done your recruitment. Come hang out at the border.
Make haste, men! Get the stakes up!
You start running back over here. My third army, these guys probably won't go on the offensive. I don't know, they might come up here and attack Susa, we will see. But that army is primarily built to defend, so I'm not exactly sure how well they would do if I actually send them into a proper fight. And I think that's it for this turn, except for the spy continuing to move.
It is an honor to
And
serve.
this guy
Ready for
leveling up. Extra campaign movement range, yes please. Okay, we're starting to build up a decent amount of money in the treasury now. Obviously 10,000 isn't anything to be super proud of, but at least it's something.
At your command.
Should have these guys patrol on their way out just to help out with income a little bit.
My
Yeah,
lord!
and I'll have these guys patrol
Any
as
man
well.
who drops
These guys are actually ranked quite even in terms of strength versus Nabatea. So maybe I need to be a little bit concerned about these guys attacking me. But I'm not going to get too concerned about it at the moment. Let's just go to the next turn.
By
Military
Zeus, do not
access.
take.
Okay, the RDA are potentially going to declare war on me now, which is, well, it would be quite a problem. Let's get some food on the go over here. Still not quite up to tier 5 there. I do not like that. Okay, so they have 3 armies on my border already. Maybe I do need to get another army ready to go right now. I suspect their armies are not particularly good, though. Yeah, hanging out on their border
we
might
fight
be
for
what's
you, my
causing
lord?
this.
Make yourselves at home.
But we still have trade, so I'm hoping that means they won't declare war
At your
on me.
command.
Do a quick actual check through all of my provinces to make sure I'm not missing anything I need to take care of. I'm not going to worry about anything else there just yet. I could increase this building. loyalty looks fine. No one has come of age yet. This other spy.
How may I serve you? On the move.
Can hopefully tell me if these armies are anything to be
Treading
worried
softly.
about.
Can I assist you further?
Okay, so these armies are a little bit dangerous. They have a lot of missile units, and these are missile units. They don't have a ton of ammo, but they are a spear and archer. What's the word? Crossover? Mix?
At
It's
your
not the word I'm
service.
thinking of, but
I
you
shall
get the
scout
idea.
ahead.
Alright, so Iran has basically 4 20-sack armies on my border. That is a little bit scary. Let's see, do I only have the 5 armies? 2, 3, 4, 5. See, I still don't really have access to any particularly good melee infantry,
My lord.
so I'm hesitant to recruit a siege army because I will have to swap out all of their melee infantry for better units. But I think I might need a 4th army to deal with this.
We fight for you, my lord.
Well, that's something to worry about next turn. In the meantime, I'm just going to let my income stay high. Or at least somewhat high.
When I speak, you hear the words of Pharaoh, mightiest of monarch and chosen of heaven.
I probably could have gotten more money out of them, but I'm happy to just get the diplomatic immunity for now. Don't declare war on me. Thank goodness. I got really worried the RDA were going to do it, because I think they hate me pretty bad. Oh, that is just too bad, isn't it?
How may I serve you?
I'm kind of annoyed that my spy isn't revealing what units are in this army, since it's, like,
All
that's
men
the
must
region
serve.
that he's spying in. But it is what it is.
Ready.
You guys keep coming over. Maybe it would be better for you to go link up with this other army. So my main concern is just getting outnumbered.
Ready for
So if I can
orders.
march 2 armies together, getting outnumbered won't be a problem. I'm assuming they still have an army here. They might even have a small army in Frapsa as well. How close are we to getting the tier 5? Not quite there yet. Still going to be several turns.
My lord.
What's the diplomatic situation look like over here? Tylus does still have a settlement, but they are buddies with the RDA, and the RDA do not like me very much. I'm gonna do the dangerous thing and trust the AI to deal with this situation up here. Are these guys at war with the RDA yet? Not quite.
Be welcome here, and speak as you wish, without
Can't get
fear
anything
of
else from
consequence.
these guys, so I'll just ignore them for now.
Greetings,
Can't get anything
friend.
else from them. I mean, I could try
Enter,
for like
friend.
defense for military alliance, but I don't want those yet. I think it might just be another couple of turns of waiting things out. Just gotta make sure my armies are moving. I really don't want
Ready
to
for
forget that.
battle.
Alright, now let's see.
Welcome, friend.
All I have with
Let
them is
us
trade. I'm
conclude
not
our
making
business
much
with
off
good
of it.
haste, and then enjoy the pleasures of
Let's
this
go
house.
ahead and end that now and see
The
if
market-
they declare war. If they do, I think I have enough movement that I could retreat. Yeah, I think I'll be okay. Because I don't think they can attack me anywhere in this turn if they decide they're so angry that they want to declare war right now. Yeah, let's end the turn. Iran has come right up to my border. That is actually somewhat concerning. Oh, that is terrible timing. Absolutely terrible timing.
Ready for orders.
Unless I could give them the plague. Do you think they can get it just from being close, or do I actually have to
My
engage
lord.
them? This army is scary. Lots of spear archer combo units in here, so that's actually really scary for me.
At your command.
Let's go ahead and go to this border and see if they have an army here as well. Do we have
Ready
that
for
much line
further
of sight?
orders. March.
Okay, they do not have an army there.
Advance.
So we've got two here, one making ready to attack Seleucia.
We fight
How
for you, my
far
lord.
could these guys move in one turn? Not quite far enough. They shouldn't be taking attrition here because it doesn't have the little skull icon.
Your next command, my lord.
We're not at war with anyone yet, so I'm not too concerned about leaving this city undefended for a turn or two or three. Alright, and I'll go ahead and end the episode with just a little bit of construction here. And we will pick up next time. We're just about ready for a pretty major war against a somewhat powerful faction. But if I can get some decisive victories nice and early, take care of their armies, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. So anyway, I'll end the episode here, and we'll see you guys in the next one.